Hello, you're at the 50 Thrifter. We're at the Stabers on Warm Springs, looking around.
No queremos repetir nuestras ofertas y ahorros especiales exclusivos para miembros. Así que ahorremos aún más. Regístrate en el club de las superofertas en la línea de cargas. Super. Se aplican términos y condiciones.
I know I was saying this before, but it's so funny. The moment I start recording and say something, someone will run up and start grabbing stuff next to me. And it's gotta be on purpose to some extent. Some laptops. I'm surprised my kid must have missed them. Else he would have definitely made me come look at them at least. Pentium inside. That's an older one there. Old Acer. Some of these old Toshibas are pretty cool. Vista. That's funny. Pentium inside. Yeah, these are older. I mean, it's only $8, but still, that's just something that's going to take up room. Worth getting. What do we got here? This Asus. Here's a Windows 7 Asus. Probably with the wrong power bank on it. Oh no, it's connected to it, but it's not this light on. Well, just because it fits doesn't mean it's the right one. I mean, I guess I already plugged it in, so I heard it now. But
Yesterday I was thinking the persons over there, I should use one.
mine still just says Pentium inside. It's not a 1049. Not really anything I need. Power conditioner. Ethernet protection. So basically, it's handling spikes coming in and probably leveling out your power, where you're getting a constant voltage all the time and watching for spikes. I mean, they're kind of cool if you have something really sensitive to electrical shock, certain computer type things are very sensitive to it. Something like this would be good to have. I don't really need one for anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass on it, but it's tempting. It's kind of cool. If it was like $5 or $6, I think I'd pick it up. For 10, I don't know.
Hola. Si ahorras la reutilización y los artículos de segunda mano,
I'm gonna stop buying all these power bricks. I got a problem with buying them. Feels like you can never have enough. Well, that's cool. That's a light, like one you would use to do your backlighting when you're doing videos or something. What's a big one though? That's kind of cool. $7. Believe it or not, I use these quite a bit for different things here and there around the house. If it's got an on and off there, could be a battery. Yeah, battery powered one, I guess. That might be. That might be worth checking out. I might have to use my little power bank to see if I can charge it. Someone had already opened this bag. I would never do that. That's like going to a thrift store 101 and not do unless you're for sure buying it. If I'm standing in line with something and I'm buying it, then I might pull something out to check it out. But I've already committed to buy it at that point. I think I'm gonna get this one. I've been wanting a bigger light like that. We're at the Deseret on Flamingo now. What's this thing down here, buddy? This tech play thing? Seems weird. The record player, I believe. There's a latch on this side too. Oh, that's kind of cool.
I think it's a
actually.
larger Crosley type.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a really super nice one. It's just
With
kinda
the
cool.
red at the end of it, though, you
Yeah.
can tell it's one of the cheaper ones. But
Yeah, it's got a cheaper needle. Yeah. What is this? Maxit controllers. Is that one of those ones you play at home against each other?
I think so.
You know what I mean? Where you got
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 people and then play. Oh, maybe it's this thing. This thing, the TV poker. Yeah, it is. It says Max. Oh, so you play TV poker against each other. I mean, pretty cool in some situations. Not for us, but God, you see these everywhere now. These little projectors. Cool. They're popping up like crazy now, and they're usually pretty cheap because they get so many of them. I have 1 or 2 that are different style that are kind of cool. Just a picture frame? Yeah, I think it is just a picture frame. For sure. It's got the controls on the back. Cell phone booster for your house, like AT&T booster. Usually those are for the older frequencies. Like a 4 gigahertz, not 5, so they're kind of useless. Not really seeing anything. Run through the toy section. Oh, that's a newer one, definitely. It's got that face like the Brat Styles thing. Sometimes if I see something like that, I'll show my wife to see if she likes it. But I didn't go through the toys at the last one because my wife did and said she didn't see anything. So, and then she kind of wanted to go.
Promotional Flintstones pen.
Kind of funny. I mean, it's only $1 if you want it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everything's gonna fall out of here. It's one of those weird lines, like the ugly monsters or something like that. But I don't really necessarily know. It's Dr. Seuss. if you're looking for a tennis racket or something, quite a few to choose from there. Captain America. They got a lot of the bigger furniture stuff too out here in the yard area. If you're looking for something for like a temporary apartment thing or something, that friends that just need some furniture for a minute, it's a good place to check out. In one of the other videos I had made, I mentioned this web TV. Well, now it's half off and my kid is bugging me and we are going to get it. Of course. Oh, it's proprietary something or another. Doesn't matter, it's not marked, so it's not for sale. Just like I was saying earlier. It's always going to be one of them. I don't know what it is. If I start filming, someone has to run up and start grabbing stuff in front of me or behind me. And it's the second I do it. So it can't be coincidence.
I found a little bit.
Part of the VR headset. We have one though. We are at the Savers on Tropicana. It's a good one. You know, they have a lot of stuff. This is a video stabilizer. Oh, my kid's trying to show me this zip drive that cost $7. That's not too bad. We'll probably end up picking that up. I don't know. I was saying these are where you put your camcorder on it. They're so big, these things. You wouldn't really want to carry that around. I forget what they call that type of snap one. $4. I mean, I want to say I have it in like Blu-ray. Maybe? Not sure. Let's see. Here. Firewire. Been seeing a lot of Firewire stuff lately. It's weird. These are like ankle weight or waist weights for working out. Looks bright. Oh, it's a bidet. Kind of a sucker for these old like scales and stuff they have, but I mean, I got a couple that are cooler than this. Really, that is pretty cool though. think I even have a metal one that's like an antique or like antique-y metal one. So big group. Cowabunga Bay. It's a water park out here in Vegas. The way they have these set up, you can kind of see the bags behind it. That's why I'm not shuffling through them a lot of the time, depending on what I see, because most of these you can kind of tell. And they have a tendency out here to bag stuff together that's like the other item. So you'll see something and just know that the rest of the bag generally is not going to be something all that interesting. So kind of cool. Dinosaurs. My wife also likes like dinosaurs that look kind of derpy. She hasn't been collecting this as much lately, but if I see one that's really funny looking, I usually get it or let her check it out if she's here. Her and the kid are out with me right now, so she's probably already looked through this over here. She could even be carrying like a pony with her or something, and I wouldn't know it. She's in a different area right now. Her and the kid are probably in the media looking at books and CDs. So I don't know if I'll record in there too much, because if they didn't find it, it probably wasn't really interesting. You know, sometimes I'll just film it real quick so that if you guys see something that you would have liked that maybe we're not into. But generally, if there's absolutely nothing, then I won't bother. What is that anyway? Seems weird. Put that back. It's like a magnetic. I don't know if it's like a player. The joystick has nothing to do with it, but oh, these stick on any side of it. Probably converts it to a different game or something when you click it to the other side. Fake My Little Ponies. This is what I mean. You'll get like horses in a bag and it's like a bunch of them. So if you see kind of one pony, sometimes I'll look, you know, and make sure it's not ones my wife would want. You can kind of page through them sometimes without actually going through them. And some days when I know I got a ton of time, I'll just kind of go slower through these for anything really interesting I find. Not seen anything today. I'll let you know if my wife had found anything later. This is more the baby stuff, I think, over here. Once you get to this area. So my voice is kind of hoarse today. Getting a congestion thing or something. Oh, there's a bunch of ponies over here. That's fake though, I mean, but still. Looking through the small wall electronics section. These are power banks. A couple of them though. It's a weird Samsung one. That might just be a battery for something. The plug in the wall power bank one. Those are kind of cool. Techno, Avanti. I feel like the name Avanti is like a cheaper deal for some reason, but I don't know for sure. Just to have a bit more stuff today here in this section. I normally don't have a whole lot. I mean, lately, I should say, don't have a whole lot. Not normally. Normally there is. It's a cool tripod, but I got so many tripods now. Not really seeing anything super exciting. What's this? I think my wife is wanting to go. She already walked up once. Spud button thermometer. What's a spud button thermometer? One of those ones that pops up when it gets too hot or something. Anyway, I'll probably see you at the next one. Still at the same line. Figured I'd get a quick shot of the glass case area. I got one of the Magic Mouses. Wondering what that Sony thing in the back is. I don't think it's a UMPC or anything. Maybe I'll zoom in with my phone and then check it out. So the Sony thing looked like it's a super remote, maybe, from what I thought I saw. At the Goodwill on Silverado Ranch. It's a nice little thin hub. In case people don't know, if it's got the blue chalk in there, it means it's 3.0. So it's a little bit faster hub. White is like old school. Yellow on a laptop is generally powered all the time. Charging. Just like I was saying earlier. It's like every time. I don't know if it's like in their head, they just think, well, about to film something good, I better go try and steal it. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. But it's definitely a thing. Pioneer. Older one, but it's nice. It's a really old realistic player. Some of those old turntables are way better than some of the new ones. They didn't use as many plastic parts, so you know they didn't break down as bad. When it comes to them and they're rotating for so many years, it makes a lot bigger difference than some other things for it to be plastic or metal. Sure, this is a record player. Yeah, Crosby. Microphone system. So I was looking through this and I figured I'd turn this on because I found this small TV mount. Looks like that basically. I have other mounts, but this one's more what I was actually looking for. A tiny one that does the VESA mount for some of the monitors that I have. I might put this up where my desk is. It is $4.99. And I want to go ahead and pick it up, actually. I like it. So, yeah. Not much else. I have a bigger bag like this that goes on my bike. That one is kind of cool too, but I haven't ridden my bike lately much. CB radio. Oh, that's just the mounting bracket for it. Not even the radio itself. Portable grill. Oh my god, this is insanity. Oh, some kind of workout video. I think that's going to be it for today, so go ahead and put a like on it if you like this.